going to my car?
Girl, leave me alone. You know I know what I'm doing out here. I'm damn near a mechanic. No! Alright, so you guys know I love reviewing products from small companies, small US companies that build stuff, they have an idea, and then they make it happen. This is the case with Garage Built Gear, and I'm really impressed with what he provided me to show you guys. And that means he gave me a lot of different things, so I want to give away some of this stuff. Y'all gotta stick around to the end of the video. You can find out how you can get some of this stuff that Matt was kind enough to bless me with. I'm gonna bless you guys with it, but I got the main thing. I'm not going to start with the smaller things. I'm gonna go ahead with the big boy. This is the ultimate EDC organizer by Garage Built Gear, and I've got to tell you, this thing is awesome. This is perfect, I think, for those packs. You know, you have those EDC packs that don't have that much organization in it. This is your organization. So you can get a plain Jane pack with simple pockets and put something like this in it, and you'll be good. So this right here is, let me give you some dimensions on this thing. It's actually 12.5 inches tall and 7 inches wide. So this is a big boy. This is a big organizer. Like I said, you're gonna put most of your EDC gear in this. And this, I got it kind of packed out to the brim right here. This EDC organizer is made out of 1000 decor door, hard use, solid, rugged, tough. What other words can I use? This thing is great. Now, I really like what these, you know, kind of small mom and pop US made. They use some of the best materials on these type of small bags. So on the outside you got number 9 YKK zippers right here, and I thought they were actually number 10 YKK zippers, but I noticed they were a little bit smaller. Came with some paracord right here and some shrink wrap to just make that just a little bit better looking. I love the YKK zipper. I like the expandability too. Like I said, I have this thing packed out. This is not a small organizer. I just want to get that across to you guys. So this thing, we'll talk about the price right now because I want you guys to kind of know what you're getting into. This is 49 bucks, and I think that falls right in there with some of those, you know, really good organizers that are out there on the market. So let's walk through this thing. So right here at the top, you got your morale patch field, and I just put in there Maxpedition tuna right there, but you can put whatever you want. I think that morale patch field is probably about 4 inches by 1.5 inches. I'm thinking that's about the dimensions. And you got the Garage Built Gear logo right there. I like the little flag that he uses. Let me pull it up close to the camera. I like the little flag that he uses. This feels really good. So you can kind of, you know, brand your stuff whatever you want. And then you are meted right here with a pocket. And this pocket is just a large slip pocket. Now I got it packed out, and it does have a little dimension, so you can actually get inside and pull something out or slip something in. I think that's perfect for a notebook. I put the field notes notebook, a Word notebook would fit in there as well. You could probably fit in a larger notebook in that pocket, but it's a larger slip pocket. You see how much space that is. It's probably about 8 or 9 inches. So that's pretty dope. Let's flip around to the back side of this thing and see what it's all about. You got a large morale patch field here as well. That's probably about 1.5 inches. So if you got a name tape for my folks in the military, you want to run your name tape on there, you can. You got some smaller YKK zips here. These are number 5 zippers, and that's the size of the zippers in the interior is a number 5 zipper. So I like the zipper, double stitched right here. Matt's doing a great job in his stitching. And then the mesh used throughout this organizer is excellent. It reminds me a lot of like a Mystery Ranch. It's a harder use, rugged mesh. So let's open this up. I actually did put something in there. I just put in there my I guess I was on a Maxpedition kick. I got the Maxpedition little, this is, I think they call it a slim wallet, or, you know, barely there wallet or something like that. It's you know, just small enough to stick in there. And I keep all of my work ID stuff that I need to use to sign into our computer system there. And I keep all of that in that back pocket. So that's pretty nice. Now let's open this thing up, man. Let's no delay. So it opens up like a book style, right? We'll open this thing up, double zippers on it, and damn, you got a lot of organization here. We'll walk through this thing. But the first thing that I noticed when I opened this thing up was this orange interior. So that made it really easy for me to see all of the stuff that I was gonna put inside of this thing and load it up. There's more in this thing that I usually carry. So that might be a downside for you guys that are pack rats. You want to be like, yeah, let me fill this organizer up. But I try to keep it to some things that I do usually carry in my bag. So you'll see some redundant things like you see in all of my videos. Like you'll see some redundant things. But you got two pockets over here, same type of mesh that was on the outside. Very high quality, very rugged. So there's same size number 5 zippers right here. I turned this pocket into like a hygiene pocket. Only thing that I'm missing out of this pocket is a small travel toothbrush, and I want to, you know, get that and put that in here. So I got my little Perel hand sanitizer. Got to keep that on deck. You guys know why. So I got my Dew wipes. Always keep 3 of them because you never know if you're going to have to handle business. I got my Nivea hand cream for those guys that don't take care of your hands. Please do, because nobody else will. And I got some Burt's Bees so my lips don't get chapped and ashy, because that's not cool. and it hurts. So all of that can go in there. So there's some good size, there's some dimension built into this pocket right here. So I mean, I just like the way that he put it together. And what I'm noticing on on this stuff is it's just really well made. He's got a tape seam stitch all the way on around the outside of this organizer. So that's an extra attention to detail, and it's double stitch in certain places. So this thing is solidly built. I really like it. Down here you have a larger pocket, and I use this as like a tech pocket for my larger tech items and stuff. So I got a little Anchor battery right here. This is with the one that they call a candy bar, the candy bar battery. And I want to say, what size is this one? This one is 5,000 ohms. So that's enough to charge my phone like maybe 1.5 times. So that's pretty, and that's a good size charger. I got a Samsung charging block right here, basic. And then I got an older iPhone. That's my work phone that, sometimes it's on, sometimes it's not, because I usually just like people call it my regular cell. But larger pocket on this side, and I mean, I just like the way the mesh in here feels. It feels like it's gonna last me a really long time. Now on the other side, it's organization city over here. You got like these larger gray bands have spots in here behind them. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got 6 larger spots, and then you have on the top another black band running on top with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 12 of them on the top, and you guys can kind of see what I did. I got the Spyderco Native 5 Salt, which is a great my fishing knife. Won't leave home without that when I go fishing. And then I have a G2 Pilot pen that was able to fit in there. And I got this larger EDC light. This is the Sofern light. I love this light, even though it's cheap. It's got that green light on it, and it stays lit. It's awesome. Got the super fat Sharpie right there. And I got the Leatherman Squirt. I mean, I sold that thing, and then I was like, yeah, I need to get that thing back. I reduced myself down to 2 cords. So I just have, this is USB Type-C, and I got a micro USB. So that should cover me pretty much for everything that I need to charge. And then we got a larger kind of smaller pocket down here, and I use this as my catch-all pocket. So in here, I got my office keys. I'm not going to pull those out because I don't want you guys to break into my office. Y'all don't want to do my work anyway. So I got this little cage case right here. I keep this filled up with aspirin, so people come in my office, start talking kind of crazy, then I can take an aspirin. I got a small AA battery and a button compass down here. It's like hard for me to kind of get this stuff out. My fingers aren't working with me tonight, so let me pull that little small button compass and a AA battery. So just enough to catch your little or small items. What I was really cool and impressed with, I was like, man, this is awesome. I just got this notepad. This is the Leuchtturm notepad. If you guys don't know about Leuchtturm notepads, they are awesome. And I know I'm not going to go too deep on the notebooks, but I'll show it to you real quick. Numbered pages in this, the paper on it is great. And what I really enjoy about it, it has an index section. So when you're taking your notes, let me see if I can pull it up close to the camera. It's not going to focus. There you go. When you're taking your notes for the meeting or whatever, you can number the subject and the page so you can go right back to it. This is a large notebook. I think it's a A6 or A5 size notebook. Don't get me with the dimensions, but it's a larger size. So this can take and slide right into the back of this slot. You can see that high-vis interior right there. Sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. And it fits that notebook very, very well. USA made tag in the inside right there. So that's where it's made. Quality products. This right here is excellent. I want to pull up something that's really inventive that he makes. And I was like, yeah, I've never seen that before. This is his everywhere organizer right here. And basically what you can do with this thing, it's like a pocket organizer, but he's put this band on the back, right? So you can use this to hook into your visor in your vehicle, so you have your little EDC on the go EDC, right, in your vehicle. And I'm always looking for a pen when I go to the bank, or I'm always want to, a multi-tool to tighten up something on my vehicle. You can use it in the visor portion of your car or on the visor, or you could hook it to a book. Like if you were carrying, like for instance, if this was a regular book, you could put this around the book and have your organizer with you. I think it fits more for the visor application than anything else. But we can see what I put in here. It's got a little pocket up here in the front, so if you wanted to put some type of smaller items, you definitely could. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots for different things. I think these two on the end are smaller, so I got a Sharpie in there, a regular size Sharpie. It's tight, but it's just regular Sharpie, G2 Pilot pen, and then I got the Leatherman juice. I don't think they make the Leatherman juice anymore. Y'all hit me in the comments, man. They don't make the Leatherman juice anymore, and I'm upset. So this is a great multi-tool. This spot right here is wide enough to take a larger EDC knife, like your paramilitary 2 or your paramilitary 3, something larger that you wanted to stick in that pocket. And then I got one of my other favorite flashlight. This is the Lumatop EDC Tool AA, and that fits in that last spot. And you can also carry a Word notebook in the back. Now, this is a little tight in the back right here, but it fits it actually pretty well. So you can slide that in. There's a lot of times, you get lost, or somebody tells you, okay, you got to go make a left, and then you got to go 2 blocks, and I have this in my vehicle so I can write those notes down. Or if I just need to jot down something really quickly, I have something where I can write some notes, and I'm not looking all in the glove compartment. It's right in my face. The everywhere organizer is 25 bucks. I think that's a reasonable price for what this is. So I think Matt is doing an excellent job with this pricing, far as how much certain things cost. Let's move on to the next thing he provided me, which was the Field notebook caddy. Now this looks kind of familiar. It looks just a little bit like the yellow birch organizer that I did a couple of months ago, with some few caveats. It's a little different. Now this is made out of 500D Cordura, and the dimensions on this are 4.25 inches in width. It's 5.75 inches in height. So pretty interesting. It's got a little pen pocket here. Now I put the mini G2 Pilot pen on the end right here, because that slot is a little small the way that it's made. So I thought that was a better fit for this. This is a good, these size organizers are great to put in the backpack lids, like those Mystery Ranch backpacks that have the big open pocket. I like that. Then on the end, it's large enough to put this slip pocket is not large enough to put my Spyderco Chaparral. Still got the branding on it. Now, I do have a little issue with the size of the Word notebook pocket right here in the back. Now, if I slide it in, it's a little short. If you flip it around, see how it's not seating quite properly down into this organizer. So your notebook on the end might get kind of frayed. So, you know, if that's a change that Matt can make, is just make this a little bit taller so that that notebook seats properly down in there. It's a little, but it's like a diagonal cut and you can get to it really quickly. And this is like a Hypalon material on the back that kind of runs around. This, you know, everything is taped and sewn. I think this is military spec webbing that he's using, double stitched on the outside. This is a single stitch that actually goes around and a single stitch that's separating. And then in this back section, it's kind of tight. The space in there, you know, to put an item in. Let me grab this Tangram Santa Fe knife. Like if I wanted to carry this would be, it would barely fit. So it's kind of pulling at the fabric right here. So maybe some extra dimension needs to be built in to this actual organizer. But you know, yeah, just a little bit of extra dimension. I love this knife too. So yeah, man, these is pretty cool. The fuel pocket organizer is 24 bucks. So, you know, it's not hurting your pocket too bad. I think he did a pretty damn good job with that. And the last thing that I want to show you is his front pocket organizer. So this is pretty simple. Pretty damn simple. You got two slots right here for cards, and then you got a clear slot right here. This is made out of 500D Cordura. I want to test the thing out. So I got my gift cards. Like I've said in other videos, family send me gift cards, and we like, you know, we forget about them. To be totally honest, we forget about them. We put them in drawers, and they're like, oh yeah, we got a card for that. We got a card for them, so this 2 cards can fit in here. He says on the description of the website, it says 2 to 3 cards in each slot. So I'm gonna slide 2 cards in. That fits perfectly, and then we'll put. Look, you got 3 cards left. We'll slide it in. Now the plastic on here is pretty heavy duty. Yeah, it's definitely heavy duty. A heavy duty little pocket. That's like an ID pocket. Put your driver's license. But yeah, man, this is a simple thing. Definitely. It does have a little slot in the middle, so you can stick your cash in there. So yeah, man, double stitch all the way around. This is a little nice addition. Like if you want to get some stuff you want to add on, you know, have a little set or something, this is pretty dope too. So the front pocket organizer goes for 22 bucks. But yeah, man, garage built gear. Man, I think he's out of Tennessee. He's doing his thing, man, and I'm so impressed. Thank you very much, Matt, for sending this stuff over for me to check out and share with everybody on the channel. And because he was so nice, I'm gonna give away some of this stuff on here. So all you gotta do, I'm gonna make it real simple. Leave a comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna choose somebody. I used to run them for 30 days, like these giveaways, because I can't keep all this stuff, right? I used to run these giveaways for 30 days because I wanted everybody to make sure that everybody could get on to the giveaway. But, you know, it just draws it out too long. I want to do it in a week. So a week after, 7 days after this video posts, I'm going to choose a winner. I'm going to holler at them, leave them a comment like, hey, you won. Send me an email and you send me your address and I'll mail them out to you on my dime. Because that's, you know, how the world goes around. We do good for other people. So yeah, man, this is awesome. Thank you, Matt. Man, this thing, woo, let's open this thing up again. This thing right here is really nice. Now I was complaining a little bit previously about larger size organizers. I try to get down to a smaller organizer. I ain't trying to ramble too long, but man, for this, I'll make it a damn exception. Awesome gear. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you loved it, subscribe to the channel. What you waiting on? It's free. It's totally damn free. Go ahead and subscribe. And if you got a question, leave it down in the comments. For those who want to enter to win some of this stuff, definitely leave it in the comments. 7 days, guys. 7 days and I'm cutting it off. And whoever is in is in. Whoever's out, gotta get you next time. But I got a gang full of stuff that I'm gonna review and give away. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Can I get a George? No.
George, no.
More, a little bit more upset.
George, no. That's fake. That looks fake.
Yeah, those are fake.
Girl, leave me alone. The car was making a noise. I'm just fixing it.
No.
You're laughing.